Today, we're talking about one of the most important parts of making cafe drinks at home, steaming milk. We'll break it down step by step, and I promise it's easier than it looks. First, we'll dive into how to steam milk properly. Then, we'll cover the different tools you can use and go over a few quick fixes in case things don't go as planned. Most people think of the classic steam wand, that metal tip on espresso machines that blast out steam. But not everyone has that at home. So today I am showing you 3 great ways to get a cafe-style microfoam no matter what gear you have. The Subminimal NanoFoamer Gen 2. This little device whips milk into a true microfoam with no steaming or no dilution. Super consistent, and you can control both texture and temperature easily. Next is the Morning Dream Steamer, a countertop tool that gives you a real steam milk at home, ideal if you use a portable espresso maker. The Meraki Espresso Machine can be used manually or automatically. It's perfect for practicing latte art because it mimics a cafe steam one. So, whatever setup you've got, the basic principles stays exactly the same. Always start with cold milk. It gives you more time to texture before it overheats. I recommend using a stainless steel pitcher so you can feel the temperature with your hand as you go. Don't fill it all the way up. Just below the spout line is perfect for 1 cup. Here's what's happening when we steam milk. We're heating, stretching, and texturing all at once. To give you a visual, let's try it first with water in a glass. When you first start, keep the tip of your wand just below the surface. So you hear a soft hissing sound. That's air being introduced. This is the stretching phase, which creates the foam. Once you've added enough air, lift the jug slightly to fully submerge the tip. This is the texturing phase. The milk starts swirling in a whirlpool, breaking down big bubbles and polishing everything into the glossy, velvety texture. For temperature, aim for around 55 to 60 degrees Celsius. When the pitcher starts feeling hot but not painful to touch, that's your cue to stop. Don't go beyond 65 degrees Celsius or you'll lose sweetness and end up with cooked milk. What's happening inside the milk? Milk foam isn't just bubbles. Proteins in milk wrap around the air bubbles, stabilizing them so they hold their shape. Fats adds creaminess, but too much fats makes foaming harder. Lower fat milk foams easily, while whole milk gives a richer texture. Milk tastes sweetest around 55 degrees Celsius. That's why perfectly steamed milk naturally brings out those caramel-like notes. Plant-based milks behave similarly, but sugar and fat levels make a big difference. Troubleshooting. Things don't always go perfectly, and that's okay. If your milk won't foam, make sure it's fresh and cold or try a different type. If your foam collapses or looks thin, it probably got too hot. Next time, stop steaming earlier and swirl gently to recombine the milk and foam. If you're getting giant bubbles, lower your jug slightly when adding air. Or switch to a lower flow steam tip if your machine allows it. Every machine behaves differently, so it's all about practicing tiny adjustments. Putting it all together using the Meraki Espresso Machine. Purge the wand. Before steaming, release any condensation or trapped air. This prevents unwanted bubbles and ensures smooth foaming. Line up the jug. Use the spout to guide the steam wand, sliding it in so the tip sits just under the surface of the milk. Next, angle the jug. Tilt it slightly, usually to the right or left, depending on your space, to help with the second stage, whisking the milk in a whirlpool. Start steaming. Place the tip just under the milk surface and go straight to full power. To make it easier to explain in one position, you can practice with water first. When it's hot to touch, about 60 degrees Celsius, Stop. Wipe the wand and give the jug a few gentle swirls to blend everything together. And there it is, smooth, glossy microfoam, perfect for a latte, flat white, or cappuccino. If you have a portable espresso machine at home, the Morning Dream Steamer is a great option. This countertop tool is designed perfectly for steaming milk. It has multiple steam settings to handle different types of milk. And you can also go manual if you want to tweak temperature and steam pressure yourself, which I personally prefer. Begin purge. If you want a completely hands-off approach, the Subminimal NanoFoamer does it all at the touch of a button. Just fill in the milk, set your desired foam and temperature, and you're done. And that's it. Beautifully steamed milk at home, no cafes needed. Whether you're using a NanoFoamer, a Meraki, or a Morning Dream steamer, the principles are the same. Start cold, add just enough air, texture it smooth, and stop before it gets too hot. If you're new to steaming, keep practicing. Every jug teaches you something. Thanks for watching and enjoy your perfectly steamed milk. See you in the next brew.